Hey, welcome to the replay. And remember, don't get anxious, get prepared. This is your career engineer trying to find the camera. There it is. Welcome to the show today. And we're looking forward to getting into some really great conversation about some of the cities that are really doing incredible with their unemployment. It might be the one you're living in, right? So remember, while we're live with you today, you can post. We welcome all of our LinkedIn and our YouTube and our Twitter watchers live and later. But this is also an opportunity while we're here together for 15-ish minutes, give or take, that you can ask me a question, share a comment, and I might just put it on screen, or even better, use it for a future segment of our TCE YouTube or on TV. You never know. Remember, while you're watching, feel free to invite others, to this broadcast. Hey, this is live, guys. I'm sitting here in my office on Monday. So listen, we're going to jump into this great topic today. Who are the cities that really rocked it? You might be surprised, so don't go anywhere. You guys know I love pushing all these really cool buttons that I have, so check it out. I'm going to be right back right after this. Watch this. Here we go. Yeah, and I'm back with all these banners up here. So let me just get rid of a couple of them really quickly, like this one. And today, again, we're going to talk about those cities whose unemployment rates are truly bouncing back. Now, what's important to know is that we have a national unemployment rate right now of 5.9%, which is good. It's very good. I mean, it went up a little bit from last month, but I'll take the 5.9. We had 850,000 folks last month get on payroll. That's according to the Department of Labor. So DOL.gov, BLS.gov, go ahead and check the stats. That's what's up. So I want to dive into who's winning in this. And there was this really great study by this company here, Wallet Hub. They come out with some great career, they just thinkers, right? And they put it in a report. And some of us look at it in our little career, chatter boxes and go, what's that about? So that's the link. And again, wherever I put this at, I might make a blog of this too. I'll make sure that link is there. But Wallet Hub did this great study on the 180 cities. They looked at 180 and ranked them. So I want to dive into the ones that really did well. And again, as you all know, I was on television this morning and I shared just how uncommon this labor force is right now. It's just very uncommon right now. And so in a sense that it is truly a job seekers market. So with low unemployment, in addition to all the other factors that's in your favor if you're a career seeker or changer, this is the time for you to consider your options. That's all I'm going to say, to consider your options. Okay, that's what's up. And remember, you can find everything about us at tcenow.com. You can join our newsletter, do all kinds of things, follow our social, reach out to us, and we thank you for that. So let's get into what I'm finding out with this report. And again, there's some really cool winners, 180 cities, right? But you may be surprised who really won this. Remember, 5.9% is our unemployment number for a national level. So when I share a number that's higher or above, just think about that. So here's the number. Here's the city that has really bounced back. I mean, I don't know. I have so much to say about this, but anyway, this is the one that's really winning. The number one on this list from Wallet Hub's report, their report, is Manchester, New Hampshire. So my New Englanders, my New Englanders are kind of kicking it. Now, of course, there's so many more things that go into this metrics. How many people live in Manchester, New Hampshire compared to Brooklyn? I mean, I'm just saying. However, they've got the lowest unemployment, 1.9%. You can't beat the numbers, right? So those of you in that city or near Manchester, New Hampshire, you guys are rocking it. So let's flip it to the other side of the fence, right? Who was I hate the word loser, but who is the person who really, really, really did not win? What city really, 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 really did not win? And there's my phone ringing on me on a live broadcast. So what does that mean? Your phone should be on Do Not Disturb when you have a live broadcast. So here is people are calling me. So who really, really, really did not win? Who really did not? Halia, Florida. They came at the bottom of the ranking, at the bottom, with an unemployment rate of 8%. Remember, 5.9% is the national average. So that's pretty not good. I hate that L word, right? I'm gonna get over it. I do use it from time to time, but I'm just letting y'all know I'm not really feeling that L word right now. So how do we do in between? So one thing I wanted to find out as we were doing all this is, where I am here in the great state of Virginia, which by the way was voted #1 again as one of the best states for business. I'm just saying, there's something about Virginia. There's something about Virginia that I'm gonna leave that there for another show. But how did my HQ win? My area where where the business, my business is based and things of that nature. And the 757. As much as I love sharing with all of you all over the place how your world is doing, well, how's my little neck of the woods hanging? So my city, Virginia Beach, Virginia. Come on down, come check out the water down here. There's something in the water, right? We came in again 180 cities, so 30s, not too shabby, not too shabby. We came in at 3.9% unemployment. 5.9 is the national average. Not too bad. Our neighbor that borders us on the other side there came in at number 36. Again, Chesapeake, Virginia. All right, Chesapeake, proud of you. 4% unemployment, lower than 5.9. Not too bad, and coming in at number 36. So nice to see that a couple of, my little neck of the woods came in, in the top 40. So we got a couple of other cities in my little 757. Okay. My little 757 that didn't do too shabby. Okay. So Newport News, Virginia. Hey, Peninsula. Okay. Y'all made the list. 104. Remember, 180 is the list. Okay. But here's the deal. Also, Norfolk, Virginia came in 108. Now, somebody might wonder what's the difference, because both of you have a 5.9% unemployment, and this is true. But the reason Newport News came in a little bit higher than Norfolk is because this particular survey, Wallet Hub's report, looked at unemployment rates from 2019 compared to 2020 compared to 2021. And it appears that Newport News has done a little bit better than Norfolk. So that's kind of what that means. Let's see. I've got a question here. Good morning, Ms. Chandra. She says, so a high unemployment rate is good or bad for job seekers in this job seekers market? So the lower the unemployment rate, the better it is for you. It's a low unemployment rate is better for everyone. It really is. It really is better for everyone. However, okay, so what it's saying to everyone is that if you're below 5% now in the pre-blip days, that's what I'm calling that's what I'm calling the 2020. I'm calling it a blip year because I don't know what else to call it. Full employment was like 5%, which meant anyone who wanted a job could have a job in theory. Okay. So when we're below that, so in some of your states and cities, we're below that, it's a good market, which means employers got to work a little harder to get talent recruiting and to keep talent retention. So it's great news for job seekers. If it's high, the 8%, like that city in Florida, double digits, it's tougher for a job seeker to get a job. So low numbers is great for the economy. It's great for job seekers, but it is making, and again, the employers have to do a little bit more. But Chandra, thank you for your question. So this kind of leads to my next comment of like, okay, what does this mean? These numbers, low unemployment, high unemployment, the 180 cities that did pretty well. What does that mean to you as career and business professionals? Okay, what does it mean for you? Here's the bottom line, and there's more to this bottom line. There really is. And in fact, I'm gonna you guys know how to find me on all those little numbers, right? I'm gonna stop this ticker because I want you guys really to see what this bottom line means for you. It's simply this. This is a uncommon, and I'm telling you, and I wish there was a better word. I used the word weird earlier, and I know that isn't like I have a master's and all that, and the best I could come up with was the word weird. But now I'm gonna say weird and uncommon season. It really is. So for job seekers, I've never seen all of this align this way. Not in the time I've been on the planet. So it's a very, and COVID, whatever, it did something. And some people are saying it's healing the market, that the market is healing itself from all the inequities. And that's a one perspective. Others ain't feeling it. They're like, hey, people don't want to work. I know there's all kinds of ways to view this. But for you, career seeker, for you, career changer, you've got some fantastic choices right now. If you decide to, because some of you sheltered in places where you are, and then you stuck with the company, and the company stuck with you, and you would remember as soon as we started kind of getting back with vaccinations and everything, some companies rewarded these employers who sheltered in place with them and stuck around with bonuses or incentives because they knew the writing on the wall that, wait a minute, we're going to have to, take care of things. So this is a really, I mean, I have folks that have a job and they're getting pitched jobs that like they've never got it before, right? I have folks who, they tried to get into a company 2 years ago. Great company, put their credentials out there, got the thank you, but we'll hold on to you for 6 months, or thank you, try again. But this time they got a phone call. They got a meeting. Response times are greatly improving. I mean, there's been times it'll take a company, and again, companies need to vet talent. Just because someone is available to work doesn't mean that's good for you, company, and vice versa. Just because a company has an opportunity doesn't mean it's great for you, employee. But the vetting process has gotten streamlined for great talent. I mean, sign-on bonuses. I mean, fringe benefits. There was a source that cited in this, other than the Wallet Hub, I was reading some other literature coming out to explain this. There's some companies that are giving like $5,000 sign-on bonuses. Now, these are for some senior level opportunities, and allow the person to work remotely from home. And for when that person has to go into the office across the other side of the country, we'll provide a private jet. Now, that's not for us everyday people, but for folks in that category, talk about a deal. A chartered jet to get you to come to work those once or twice a month when you have to, check in at the site. That would never have happened had it not been for the blip year, right? So how do they put this stuff together? What metrics were used for the Wallet Hub report? And again, I encourage you to check it out yourself. Go to wallethub.com. You can see cities, they have lots of great reports out there, but I do like the way they put things together. So they put this together using a couple of things. 50 points of the score was looking at the May unemployment rate. So a couple months back, obviously, but it's still good numbers, recent numbers. So they looked at 50 points of the 100-point score was that. And the other 50 points was the change in unemployment. And as I shared earlier, looking at not just 1 year, not just 2 years, but pre-pandemic, during the pandemic, and after the pandemic. So some really good data was used, and they put together this really great report. So folks, I'm just saying, you may be living in a city whose unemployment is truly bouncing back. Manchester, New Hampshire, I ain't mad at you. Job well done, 1.9%. To the losing city yes, they're losing at this time of the game. In Florida, 8%. Y'all got to do better. I don't know what y'all going to do, but you got to do better, okay? So remember, we are with you every Monday here, live here on YouTube or live on LinkedIn, whichever space or platform you want to catch us. Make sure you note it. If you're not following us on YouTube or subscribing, whatever the appropriate word is, do so. Check that little bell, set your little reminders so you don't miss a bleep whenever we're doing anything. And of course, you can hit us up on our website, tcenow.com, to join our newsletter family, of course, and get your free TCE career gift. And to get the latest news in your inbox before I talk about it on Monday. Get it on Friday, so your Monday can be really rocking, okay? So you want to make sure you all have a fantastic week. Remember, don't get anxious, get prepared. We thank you so much for being a part of our community. Stay safe, be well, get your vaccination. Yes, I'm a vaccinated business owner, and that's another reason why these numbers are like they are, people. The vaccinations help. That keep your politics out of it. I'm keeping mine out of it too. But I'm just saying, because folks got the shot, they got a shot. I'm just saying they got a shot to do something different. Just something to think about. So have a great week. And again, don't get anxious, get prepared. I'll see you next time.